Hey, what's going on, people? What is going on? As you already know, you are here on the Friday Night Madness, as we already come through on a glorious day because we are all alive and very well. But before we keep this show off right, we got to do it right.
Perfect.
Everybody despises the villain, but never take accountability for creating the villain.
And you already know what it means over here, man. I'm your host, 6-Man K Styles. I'm on the right side of the game today, man. You know, we switch hitting over here. Hey, look, to the stage right over here, as you already know, it is Big Ant, aka the nose tackle. Got arms up. You ain't getting past him. Yes, sir.
AKA the big villain.
The big villain. I'm the quiet villain. And down there at the bottom, as you already know, this your boy, the therapist ATL, aka
the sneaky villain.
I see what you did there. That's it right there.
Yeah.
Hey man, I think it's this was kind of a last minute thing, man. As we already know, let's go ahead and get some of these roll calls going on here, man. Like we always say, the members of the shows get the first roll call of the day. And give a shout out to Andrew G. Appreciate you tuning in with us. We got Michael Walker, not that Michael Walker. Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody coming in as usual. We got D. Coleman in the building, as you already know. Eric Mack. We got Dre Harrison in the building as well. Hey, Jerry Bowie coming through with the game, as you already know. Now, hey, man, we got a $9.99 super chat already from Red Swan, man. He said, Terry F. Baby out here making major moves. Let's get this madness kicked off right. What's up, fam? Oh boy! So let's go ahead and get. Hold on. Let's go and throw a little. Let's go throw a little tunes on here. I'm gonna have to throw a little throw a little kickback right quick. You know, since it's madness, we gotta throw a little music in there. So kind of ease everything off. So we got something special brewing in tonight. And let's see, let's go ahead and kick it off, man. We got Bottom Boys Phelps, Bubba Gump, Randy Weatherford, About Whatever, Salah Thalil Melton. It's your boy Fresh in the building. We got Jamrus 58. We got Night Whisper, Tony Hall, Wavy 2 times, Randy Weatherford, Chris Perpin Gold, ATL Leo. We got Logan Reeves, King Quest 710, JB Keyshawn Vlad. Oh boy, we got the OG Big Sam in the building. Got my people, Sonya, you know, she's one of the day ones for us. Pat Norris, Driller Man. We got Paul Durant, Georgia, Texas boy, Matt Town Dirty, Mon D, Dizzy Boy Lawrence. Okay, my Mon, you're doing too much there. So we just gotta keep you Mondi, man. Jay Diaz, Javon Stanford, Keith Spencer, Ghost Peppers, Rodney H, Nicholas Dixon, Chester Shot Fries. Okay, that's an interesting name. We got 420 Smoke in the building.
420, what up?
420 to Smoke. We got Maggie in the building, Georgia Red Clay, Tony Wright, Anthony White. We got Chuck in the building, Charles West, Fred Butts. Hey man, bro, we already got 100 people in the building, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, bro.
Ooh.
Get them lights.
Make sure you hit that
lights.
Hit the like.
Like and lights. We appreciate y'all on that, man. I thought I just want to kick it up with a little tunes on here, man. All right, DJ, cut that shit off. Thank you.
Kill that shit.
She'll kiss my ass. But as we already know, I ain't got no banner set up. This is impromptu. Whatever. Who cares? 420 said chilling. Big there. It's a 6-man case.a fan. What's good? Hey man, we chilling, man. Hey man, so let's go ahead and get to the main news of the day. As of everybody knows, the Atlanta Falcons have signed Mr. Bud Dupree for a 1-year deal. It was kind of interesting that this came about because the first time I heard about them potentially signing a veteran edge rusher didn't come from the normal sources. Now, Juan, and I got a question for y'all.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Do you know where I found out that this potentially might have happened? You know who I got it from? Who? Shouts out to the great one of the mentors, one of our mentors as far as doing this shit. Mr. Terrence Mathis came out.
Coach Mathis.
Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and follow them at Atlanta Sports Unlimited. And tell them your boys over here at AFN sent you. 6-man case Styles. The therapist ATL, Big Ant. Now, I want to get y'all opinions on this signing. We already know it ain't necessarily what they would call the splashiest of splash. I want to get y'all take on this and how y'all feel about it, and I'll give mine afterwards.
I have a take. I got a take.
Go ahead, one.
Y'all ready? Like here you go.
we ready, nigga?
Okay. I want y'all to pay attention. We say chess, not checkers, right?
Yep.
So all season we've been saying the Falcons are telling you exactly what they're doing. They're showing you. We got Calais Campbell for what, K-Styles and Big Ant? We got him for veteran presence. At what position? At
D-line.
Okay. So he's going to mentor a lot of those guys on the front.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What's the one position we have yet to fill but need to fill and have not talked about? Well, the team hasn't.
Wait, is it running back?
No.
I see what you did there,
K-Styles. We'll get to that in a moment.
It's not running back. Wait a minute. Is other positions they didn't?
Mm-hmm.
Are you talking about the inside linebackers?
That might be what he's talking about.
Are you talking about the center? Are you
Nah,
talking about the left
Nah.
guard?
nah.
Nah.
No.
Try again.
Oh,
What is he? What is his position?
boy, you about to get us. Hey, Will, what you got going on back there, boy? You sound like you got the 420 Smoky getting ready to get this.
Mm-hmm.
What position is the guy we just picked up?
Another edge rusher.
There you go. Ding, ding, ding,
Linebacker.
ding, ding. What better way to bring in rookie? Now follow me, because this is going to cause quite a stir. What better way to bring in rookie drafted edge rushers than to have a veteran edge rusher on the team that could possibly help mentor what we need on this team? Now, I'm not saying that's the end all be all, but follow me on that. Everything we're doing is reminiscent of 2016. And since this is a young team and we're looking to patch up the holes on defense, you see where they're going. Everybody thought we were going corner. Who do we get for corner?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was looking at us on the D-line. Look who we got on the D-line. Look at the veterans we got. Look at positions. Look at what positions have veterans in it. You think that's by coincidence? In my opinion, Terry Fontenot and Arthur Smith are systematically grooming this team so that once we get past 2023, we're going to be a force from here on out. They're setting up. We had the foundation with Dean Pease. They're setting up the culture now, light years ahead of where we are right now. So you're getting veterans in certain positions where you know you're going to need new players. And those veterans can help bring up them players to give them the intangibles while they're in training camp. So it shortens the learning curve come time for the game. We in win now mode. We in win now mode. Pay close attention. I could be wrong, but hey, y'all let me know what y'all think.
What you got, Ant? What you got? What you got on the 40, homie?
You know what? I like this signing because it gives him a chance to get his career back on track.
Mm-hmm.
This could be a pit stop for him.
Mm-hmm.
Because when he was with Pittsburgh, he was pretty damn good.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's saying it lightly. And then, he's had his, hiccups here and there, injuries.
Yeah.
But then when he got to Tennessee, he was, pretty good. But if I'm gonna be honest, this is who I wanted us to draft in the first place when he came out.
Okay.
He's pretty damn good, especially in the run game.
Mm-hmm.
And that's been our Achilles heel for I don't know how long.
Bro.
Right.
Longer than we care to remember.
Hey, man. Hey, y'all. Hey. Let's get a couple of these comments in before we get to what I'm about to get on. Like I said, Bubba Gun here said playing chess, everybody else playing tit tat damn toe.
Fact. Right. right. We got hey Bubblegum. The fact that you that you came up with that, we gonna talk about that too, because there's some things we didn't see right after copycats that we didn't talk about. Wait. Is that him? Hold up. Is that him?
If y'all
is that
know
him?
who this is right here,
Oh,
y'all ready for Drizzy?
Yes, sir. Before he speaks, I'm gonna let y'all know something right now. This man right here that y'all looking at, he has two sides. He's part of the unholy alliance, but this man has a secret identity that nobody knows about. See, by day he goes by OG Sam. When he puts that wife beater on, he becomes the abomination. And y'all gonna want to see the abomination. Y'all want to see that.
Clear out the room.
So salute OG. What's going on?
What's happening? What's happening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Falcon Universe. This signing was just another warning shot. Just another warning shot. If you got weak stomach, if you blink when you ain't supposed to blink, don't come on the field. Don't training camp. Matter of fact, just unsubscribe to all sports related items. While y'all out here sniffing glue, watching paint dry, talking about quarterbacks and running backs. Just don't. Stop talking. Don't hit send. Now, as noted before, some of y'all still ain't figured it out after 2 years. After 2 years, you still ain't figured it out. You got to pay attention to the actions. Pay attention to the actions, because if you listen to what they saying,
see what happened when you tell the truth? Dirk Cutter come in and cut the feed.
Dirk Cutter, get your ass out of here.
All right, Dirk Cutter.
No,
Dirk Cutter don't do that. See,
do it like that.
See, he's gonna put on that white beater. You got to see, he got a hoodie on.
Exactly. He'll be back. He's coming back on, but let's get these super chats out the way. Brian, people said Terry don't give a fuck. Font knows wheeling and dealing.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. And got the $1.99 super chat from Red Farm saying much respect to the OG Big Sam.
Sir. Georgia Ray Clay got the popcorn.
Get the popcorn ready.
Get the popcorn ready.
Sam, you ain't had to body Dirk Cutter, did you? You had to throw him over a car too.
Yeah, because I was about to get a little bit too real. Because see, when you be listening to Terry, when you listening to Arthur, then you be sitting around looking like the Panthers, Saints, and Buccaneers. You be looking like some of these Falcon fans out here, out here bleeding their crusty thumbs, over Lamar Jackson, crying rivers over Bijan Robinson. I hear making love to fantasies, talking about we trading up. Dumb asses, no. What has happened from the time the clock struck zeros on the last game of the season to now that makes y'all think we trading up? Are you stone stupid or your own heroin? Which one is it, or all three? I'm just curious.
I'm trying to figure out.
I say it one more again. Oh yeah. It happens. Just ride around the Falcon world. You'll find a lot of that. I'm trying to understand, why do these people in our fan base have this innate ability to want to replace things that work?
Oh, Sam, you know that.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't Tyler Algier run for 1,000 yards last year on 11 starts?
Yeah,
okay.
He did.
All right. Right.
I actually looked it up. It was 7
defense.
starts.
Defense, ladies and gentlemen. Defense. The oldest saying in the history of the universe. That's even worse. That's even worse. Seven stars. You got 1,000 yards on 7 stars. And y'all like him. Oh, okay. I'll make it easy for you. If anybody, this is for. I got a question. Real quick question to the chat and to y'all. If anybody can find a top-ranked college defense in the Big 12 over the last 5 years, I got $100 for you.
Keep it in your pocket, Sam.
Oh, them motherfuckers Googling right now.
Show me a top-ranked defense in the nation out of the Big 12 over the last 5 years.
Keep it in your pocket.
And we're gonna clean it up. Put your blunts and your beers down so that y'all don't accidentally think y'all saw what y'all not gonna see.
Put the bottle down.
Put your blunts and beers down. We're gonna get real.
It's fool's gold, people. It's fool's gold. There are 5 backs in this draft that are better than Bijan Robinson. Okay? And it ain't gonna cost us $10-11 million to get him on the team.
But
your math ain't mathing, people.
But see, Sam, what they fail to realize is this, and K Styles mentioned this, I think last night or the night before last. If you get Bijan, if you trade up and get him, or if you get him, period, at this point, you're going to have to replace Tyler Algier because Bijan is going to demand snaps. He's going to demand the ball.
Okay, and that leads right into my next point. Arthur Smith is not finna wreck the locker room, making a dumb move like that. He's stunting the growth of our workhorse running back by pulling some crap like that. He is not in the business of losing it. See, y'all got to think more than 3 feet in front of your face and 1 inch below your ass.
So there
it's
you go,
called common sense.
Somebody said Oklahoma.
That's deep Coleman.
Y'all gonna
really, bro? Oklahoma. Oklahoma. For real? Who did they stop? Who did they stop? You screaming Oklahoma, put up the numbers that said that they were top ranked in the country.
Oh, man.
He got the crowd.
Because Bijan Robinson ain't faced no, you know what I'm saying? He ain't in the SEC not yet. Well, Texas not yet, you know. I'm just saying.
All right. And there was and of course Chuck had to say something. So I'm gonna go ahead and address that. Chuck, you gotta understand. Yeah, you could, but here's the deal. If you got a top rank draft pick, no team is just gonna sit him. They don't sit running backs like they do quarterbacks.
Not splitting carries.
Them boys go in. Them boys got to go in ready to play, and you got to think. Algier has already proved himself. We're not hurting at the running back position. This is the thing that y'all got to understand. We're not hurting at the running back position. He would only be an elective. We're not hurting at all. It's a deep position. What we're trying to do is take care of positions that are not that deep, i.e. linebacker, i.e. edge rusher. Right. We're trying to take care of those because those don't have a deep rotation. You got deep rotation at running back. We're not hurt for that. Nobody can stop our run game anyway.
One more point about the running back room, bro. One more point about the running back room. No news is good news. Okay? They ain't reported anything of any setbacks on Huntley's rehab. Okay? So, which means whatever's going on with him is coming in on schedule. Not to mention we got another animal on the practice squad named BJ Baylor.
Right. And we got the X factor in Cordero Patterson if necessary.
Go ahead, get that. Go ahead and do this.
Wait. We are hurting Tyler. He's the only consistent running back we have. That's false. That's false. Because if that's the case, then why did they use Caleb Huntley? Caleb Huntley and Tyler Algier was punishing teams up until the point where Caleb got hurt. And you still had Cordero Patterson. The only reason why they didn't use Cordero Patterson as a blunt force instrument is because Tyler Algier by that time had gotten hot. And if you look at it, a lot of those routes that CP got tripped up on was due to blocking. That was not due to his skill or sight.
Thank you, Brian Peoples. That's what I was about to say. Don't we still got Avery Williams too?
Yes, we got Avery too. Like I said, we're not hurting that running back. Y'all won't fluff.
If Caleb don't get hurt, he has 1,000 yards too.
Right. And see, let's be real. Let's be real. What y'all want is y'all want to sit up here and say, hey, guess what? We got a pick that everybody was rooting for. That's what y'all want. Y'all want the validation of getting the pick. It's an unnecessary pick right now.
Right.
With that, not to say that the Falcons won't get another running back, but right now at this very point in time, it's an unnecessary pick because we got other issues that need to be addressed. If you pay attention, Terry and them are systematically filling up the hole so that in the draft, we have the luxury of getting top-ranked players if we need to. You got to look at the cap. K-Styles, he going to go over the cap. Y'all got to understand, we not sitting at a big cap. So whatever any move we make from this point forward is going to have to make, number one, it's going to have to make sense money-wise. Number two, it's going to have to make sense team-wise.
All right. But before we get into that part,
That's it, man.
Sam, I'm about to say, Sam, so how do you feel about the Dupree signing?
The Dupree signing? I said it.
Okay.
It was a warning shot.
Mm-hmm.
It fits right in. Okay, bro. It's gonna be unbridled, unadulterated, non-thong related for you sensitive bitches. Straight up violent. Straight up violent. Straight up violent. That's what it's gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a 9 to 10 man rotation up front, and it's gonna be a conga line to the goddamn quarterback in the backfield.
Bro. Corners and safety is gonna be sitting in lawn chairs sipping Mai Tais.
Bruh. I'm gonna go on record and say this defense. Just by looking at what's on paper, this defense is probably going to produce 9 to 11 turnovers, and of those 9 to 11 turnovers, 4 or 5 of them going to be touchdowns.
Heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
You heard it here.
Because when you're living on the other side of the line of scrimmage, mistakes happen.
Yep.
Mistakes happen.
Mm-hmm.
And on a bad day, Arthur Smith play calling could put up 20 some odd points. All the defense got to do is hold teams less than that.
Yep.
Hello. Serious question. Let me get this. Let me see. Let's see. A serious question. Why do Falcon fans act like it's bad to have abundant talent? There's nothing wrong with having abundant talent until it's time for them to get paid.
Right.
That's just as simple as it go.
Right.
Well, I think the better answer to that. The better answer to that is because it's not the big names that they want. That's why they have a problem with having abundance of talent, because that talent don't be the names that they want.
And let me finish this up. Chuck, you do realize if we get him, okay, that lessens one spot for us to take somebody else at a needed position. Number two, when it comes times to pay them, now you have to you got a situation where you got to either pick him or Algier. You're going to have to pick him or Algier on the field anyway, because why? They're going to want to get their money's worth out of him, especially being a draft.
Look, I'm about to say, if he come down to those two, if you pick Bijan at 8, Tyler Algier gone.
That's what I said.
But
you can't keep him.
they already said that. They already said that on Twitter.
Yeah.
You can't keep him.
Yeah. I know this.
I got so since we kind of moved from the Bud Dupree, I know it was kind of small, it kind of little tidbit death move. So I want to ask everybody a serious question. Okay. Sam know where I'm about to go with this because me and him kind of been going at it with some folks about this all day. Okay. No, this is a serious question. Like you said, like what Chuck said, he had a valid point. He had a valid question about abundance of talent. Like I said, it's nothing wrong with having abundance of talent. But when it's time for them to get paid, the success of your team is going to be dependent on how you develop players.
That part.
See, now, if we get into a habit of like, okay, we're focusing so much on trying to get all the big names, 2-3 years down the line, 85% of them big names going to be gone because they're going to be too damn expensive.
Right. And we're not trying to build a team for 2023 and end up like the LA Rams.
Right.
Where all of a sudden we back at one. If you pay attention to how they're doing this in free agency, they're setting up for the next generation. They're setting up for 2, 3, 4, 5 years down the road. Because trust and believe, let's just say hypothetically we do win the championship, we're going to try to go back. We're not trying to be a one and done team, especially not dealing with the NFC South. So y'all got to think long term.
Right.
See, y'all want us to play the short game because it's cute. We playing the long game.
So shout out to Fred Butts with the $2 super chat. Said, Sam, do you think we take Carter or Nolan at 8?
Mr. Butts, make sure you listen to the senior citizens. Since you say senior citizens think they know everything because they older, let me enlighten you, sir. Is you're one of those on that bandwagon of us trading up. I don't think anybody, not too many people know my feelings on Nolan Smith. I'm not really on that train with Nolan for a couple of reasons. Nolan's kind of small and he's kind of fragile. And that's just my observation. I have nothing against his skills and his abilities. It's just his size, and he kind of gets hurt a lot. Now, like usual, a lot of these guys, combines and pro days, kind of gets them up into situations, of being a little rambunctious with their draft stock. At 8, no. If he third or fourth round, yeah, maybe I looked in. Jalen Carter would be a definite yes. But if neither he nor Anderson are there, we're gonna do what all the action has said we're gonna do, which is trade down and get an abundance of picks and fill the depth chart up with noticeable and applicable bodies to back up the bodies, See, this is what people don't seem to understand when you're constructing a team, when you're constructing a monster, when you're constructing a championship-worthy building. I mean, history tells you that. the Steelers and Raiders of the 70s and 80s, the Cowboys and Jimmy Johnson. Where did he start? In the trenches. He built that offensive line and that defense first. Chuck Noll did the same thing. Why is it such a problem for us to do the right thing as an organization as opposed to running out here looking for a name, ladies and gentlemen? It's the game. Mac Hollins told y'all, forget all the money and all the accolades. It's about the game.
That part.
And being coached right, man. Y'all got to come off that fool's gold train, man, and get on board on a real conglomerate in the making.
Y'all got to understand, popularity don't win championships. So, and I'm gonna put this out there. Them Baltimore Ravens fans gonna find that out soon enough. Popularity don't win championships.
Wait till you get round week 5 or 6.
You gonna play that one?
OBJ ain't got but 5 or 6 receptions.
Look. I'm just gonna tell y'all right now. Y'all looking at calamity in the making. It's cute right now. It ain't gonna be cute on that field. I'm telling you. A young man don't change. Unless he's coached out of it. A young man don't change his habits after 7 years. It don't happen. Unless he's coached out of it, a young man don't change his. He don't change his habits.
I mean, what receiver coming off a reconstructive knee surgery is worth $18 million?
Oh man, but yeah, I have a question for everybody. If everybody don't mind me asking, and like I said, me and Sam had this discussion earlier, especially on Twitter. I asked, like I said, kind of pertaining to the Bijan Robinson thing. I wanted to ask everybody, and I know the from what I've been hearing is it's splitting carries, and we need to get him because they picked Kyle Pitts at 4 in 2021. That's the main one I've been getting. But I want to ask everybody a question. In recent memory, what running back that was chosen in the top 10 of the NFL draft was splitting carries on the team that they were drafted by?
Don't worry.
I'll wait because I ain't got an answer for you.
Oh, look, I'm about to say we waiting on some answers here.
Because unless his name is him downstairs and the date is February, I don't know.
Peterson.
I know he's.
Well,
I know.
Well, we had a genius. we had a genius. We had a genius to come out and say Henry and Chubb, and they were both second round picks.
Y'all got to do your homework.
And then I mean, all the running backs that do, all 4 of the running backs do a name, and I said, okay, well, which one of them was the first round pick, a top 10 pick? Well, now you're nitpicking. No, not nitpicking. We're talking about first round, top 10.
Reggie Bush. Do you know Reggie Bush was?
Hey, Reggie Bush.
K-Style, what position did Reggie Bush play?
He was running back, flag wide receiver. He was a do-it-all guy.
Fine kick returner.
You know what the crazy thing about is that actually is the first answer, but the problem is we're talking, like you said, that was back in 2006, so you had to go back
Ooh.
Almost
You had to go back 17 years.
17 years for that.
Mm-hmm. And who did he split it with?
Who the fuck did he split with? Was it Pierre
Damn,
Thomas?
who was it?
Now, question. Was he a top pick in the draft?
Yeah, he was the number 2 overall pick that year.
Yeah, he was number 2 overall pick.
But he never. But the thing about it was he never amassed 1,000 yards until he got to Miami, I think.
Right, because he didn't do that on the Saints. He didn't do that when he was on the Saints.
Right.
Yeah, he had a train wreck and
you talking about Mudbutt Hill?
Right.
Yeah, train wreck and Mudbutt Hill.
Yeah, he had a train wreck and it started making some executive decisions about his career.
I said no. The question was, what top 10 running back that was picked by a team that split? Now hold on, let me rewrite this right. Name me a running back that was picked in the top 10
In the first round.
In the first round, that came in splitting carries right off the bat from the team they were drafted by.
You know why that's a funny ass question? Because Kurt Styles is just waiting for one of you stupid motherfuckers to say some stupid ass shit. That's why this is a funny question. Okay?
See?
Because the answer is there is no damn back.
That's why I said him downstairs.
That's the answer. There isn't one. Because if a running back is picked in the top 10, that's because that team needed that running back. Because they ain't had nobody else to tote that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't
Because
matter.
let's see. Let's go off of recent memory. If we're looking at top 10, we're talking about top 10. We just go back 2000. When did he get drafted that year? We can go back almost 10 years ago. Ezekiel Elliott.
Damn, so, that almost 10 years ago already?
2016.
Yeah.
Well, that's about 8. Damn, that's about 8 years right there.
Mm-hmm.
So Ezekiel Elliott, like you said, coming right off the bat, was not splitting carries.
Oh no!
He didn't start splitting carries until he started getting hurt.
Right.
Yep.
Leonard Fournette.
4 years ago.
Yep. Leonard Fournette.
Oh boy, I tell you, we got some rocket scientists in there.
All right, we got Leonard
Buddy
Fournette
from Buffalo.
from Buffalo. All right, we got Leonard Fournette. You got
Did
Christian
somebody
McCaffrey.
say Buffalo? Did somebody say Buffalo?
Yeah.
Are they talking about Devin Singletary and what? Oh, goodness.
Buddy from Buffalo.
Buddy from Buffalo.
He talking about Josh Allen.
Oh, Lord. Oh, my God.
No.
Oh, okay, Styles. Don't do it.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but Josh Allen ain't a running back.
Boy, Josh, but the way he runs, boy, that motherfucker gonna end up on the side of a milk carton. I tell you that.
Have you seen me?
Have you seen my feet? Yeah. Or better yet, I'm gonna ask this question. I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna name some running backs that was picked in the top 10 the last few years. Okay. We're gonna go with Zeke Elliott, right?
Nope.
Before he got his contract, do you remember who his backup running back was?
Before Zeke got his contract?
Before he got his contract, because that's when they brought in Tony Pollard, right when he got that contract extension. So we talking about right off the bat. Do you remember what his backup running back was?
It was the old boy that used to play for the Texans, I think. The name on Timber's tongue, y'all.
See, nobody damn knows. All right, now let's get to the next one. Oh, we gonna go before that, Mr. Todd Gurley.
Oh, Mr. Burkney.
Did he split carries?
I think he did.
Was that before or after his knees became used tires?
No, I think his first season he did split carries.
Yeah, because you have to remember the first season he was still hurt, and they had to work him way back.
So his knees was used tires in his first season.
Right.
It was that dude Stevenson. Last name Stevenson.
I can't remember.
Yeah, he did split carries. That's right.
Leonard Fournette, who was his backup? Who he split carries with? Yeah, I mean, I don't damn know.
He didn't split carries.
Christian McCaffrey.
I'm drawing a blank. We just calling names because I got a couple of them.
Let's see who else. Oh yeah, Saquon Barkley. Who the hell was his backup at that time?
Oh shit! Did they have a damn second string backup?
I don't know.
Shit,
I don't know, bro.
They just had a bunch of damn receivers. I don't think they had it. Well, I know they had another running back, but he might have been on the practice spot.
But if you look throughout, and like I said, and kind of go on what we saw beforehand, where somebody said, "Do we trust a fifth round running back to lead us to a championship?"
Somebody said that stupid shit.
It's Chuck crazy.
Him downstairs.
We said him downstairs.
Him downstairs need his ass kicked. What's up with the Chauncey?
Oh hell!
There's a blackout in Ellenwood and Stockbridge, y'all. Y'all know what that means. Let me get my ass somewhere with some cover.
First of all, giving honor to God.
Oh Lord!
Praise the Lord.
I just want to know why is it always a problem with, you know what I'm saying, with players that do good jobs and show the work. Why is it when they do that, when that happens, all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, their draft status comes into question? Mm-hmm. I'm real curious. I mean, because you know when they talk about Ritter, he a third round pick. Okay, now it's the same thing with Tyler. Okay, kind of fifth round pick lead us with a championship level run game.
So
is it even a question when this man ran for 1,000 yards on 7 starts?
So let me ask you a question. So is it really quote unquote best player available, or is it biggest name available?
Yes, man.
BNA.
Hey,
that biggest name available.
That phrase was coined by Chauncey. Now that's that's OG Chauncey thing right there.
BNA.
BNA.
BNA, best name available. What round did we draft Grady Jarrett in?
Fifth round.
Yeah, I would say he was in the later round.
Yeah.
Right.
Didn't that Phil Farrell nigga have 3 sacks in the Super Bowl?
You getting too real, Grumpy OG brother. You getting too real for him, Grumpy OG brother.
Chauncey,
You getting too real.
It's not making sense, Chauncey.
I don't mean no harm. I don't mean to be smart. I don't mean to be smart.
Chauncey, how dare you come on here with a PhD in common sense?
Okay, don't do
I'm
it.
sorry.
Chauncey.
I apologize for being smart. Dumb motherfucker. Let me tell you. See, I started off. See, that's what. See, I haven't had a dumb motherfucker rant in a while because Mike and Matt. Look here, man. Don't y'all kill y'all brain cells because I'm gonna tell you. Hey, they gonna get Jim Carrey, Dumber and Dumber. The closer the draft get, the dumber they gonna get. Like my brain said, listen, I'm trying to recover some brain cells.
Right.
I mean, I already damaged my brain cells with some medication that I take. But listen, man. Hey, listen, they actually are having a hard time understanding that we kind of got a front office who got a clue, and it's almost like getting into a relationship with somebody, and how he said, man, it's just too good to be true. Something got to be wrong with you. No, ain't nothing wrong. The man is just GMing. What y'all call him, Thanos?
We call it Pimp Paul Terry.
Yeah. Hey, let me tell you, Scary Terry. He's scaring these folks, man. He's scaring these folks for actually doing his job.
Mm-hmm.
So what I miss, man? Who is it? Who is it? And what is it? And why is it?
Well, okay. So let me get you up to speed. Now, as we know, with the Falcons offseason and all the moves that's being made on defense and getting a lot of the veterans. So as the Lamar Jackson to Atlanta thing died down, we got the new narrative that Bijan Robinson is the savior for the Falcons franchise narrative that is coming up now.
Didn't they name a mustard after him? Bijan Mustard. What is it?
Dijon Mustard.
Oh, okay. Bijan. Okay.
Yeah, OG, I'm gonna tell you something right now. Basically, what you're missing is they got the Bijan Robinson thongs on sale for $40.
$40. Are they trusting?
35.
Listen, Atlanta Falcons fans. I just want to ask you guys just a logical question. If we took a guy in round 5 last year that played 16 games because he was inactive the first game, he got over 1,000 yards rushing. Could somebody please, anybody, just type on in here. Can we just make it make sense to me? Okay, just make it. Listen, just pretend I have no knowledge of football. Make it make sense to me why we would take a running back at 8. And I don't care if we went 0-17 last year. Why would we take a running back?
Put me in, Cole. Put me in.
Oh, because somebody help me out. I don't know. Please, somebody help me out.
The largest problem. The largest problem is they're still looking at this team through Jim Mara, Mike Smith, Dan Quinn, Thomas Dimitroff eyes.
Those guys are gone, right?
Yeah.
I mean, are they in the front office somewhere? I mean, they get in the water. They're going to get the call. They're going to get the GM's call. Are they still with the organization? I'm just asking.
They're in a front office. It's just not our front office.
Oh,
they might be. Yeah.
Oh, they got a front office. They're in the front office of their home.
Yeah, possibly, or car, or RV. Scooter, or 10-speed bike. Hey, whatever works nowadays.
So let's just hypothetically say, for some crazy reason, Mr. Fontenot decides to take Bijan Robinson at number 8. Is he the best running back on the board? Is he the best running back available? It was about a running back.
But hell no.
Popular. He's the most popular.
Oh, he's the best name available. Oh, he's BNA.
Yeah.
He BNA.
But he's not a BPA. He's a BNA.
Well, if you go on the quote unquote best player available approach, it's not a guarantee that Bijan Robinson would be the best player available at 8. It could, like I said, if you're talking about best player available approach,
I'm talking the best player available at his position.
He's the number 1 ranked running back in this draft.
Oh, okay.
He's the number 1 ranked.
But ain't best player available subject to the needs of the team at the time and depending on the organization and scheme thereof?
It depends on what you're looking at.
I just got cussed out for making sense. And this man is making sense. Why y'all ain't cussing him out? Why y'all ain't cussing him out? Y'all done hurt my feelings over there.
No. Trust me. Twitter hates my guts, so no, you ain't the only one. You ain't the only one. I just like asking lawyer questions. That's all.
I ain't the only one.
You ain't the only one.
See, the problem, like I said, the thing is because nobody knows where the hell the Falcons going, especially after this offseason. Nobody really has a clue on the direction where they're going to go in this draft. So the easiest name is to pull up is the most popular name.
Right. Mm-hmm.
You know what, man? Look, I'm going to be honest with y'all, man. He can take Crackhead Joe from up under the bridge down there off 10th Street. And I'm cool because this guy has checked all the boxes and we haven't even entered the draft yet. You remember all y'all out there who said fuck them picks? Guess what? That might work now. We can say fuck them picks.
Oh yeah, the same ones that said fuck them picks is the ones begging for Bijan now. Think about that for a second.
Yeah.
Let's sink in.
Yeah. Now.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, I see what you did. With both eyes.
Yeah. The same people that said fuck them picks is the same ones talking about do everything you can to get Bijan.
Now, OG, I got a question for you. You a coach. Have you ever seen any form of popularity win a championship?
What's popular to me?
Nope.
Like,
beauty contest.
What popular to me?
Because it's not a popularity contest.
You know what? There are popularity. You remember when you was in high school and they voted on the senior superlative?
Yeah.
That is most popular.
Right.
But this is not high school. This is not the senior superlative.
Right.
Let these folks do their job. Let these folks build this team from the ground up. Listen, when you build a house, I always ask this question: Do you start with the roof? Yeah, you know what? Start with the roof.
Yeah, let's start. Yeah. I think we need to make a video on that.
But you know what? But you know what? There's one thing to go with that. When you build the roof, I hope you can hold it up while somebody build the foundation. I was gonna hold it. You know what? Chauncey, you own to something. You the first man on this panel to admit that there's an anti-gravity roof somewhere in this world.
The roof will hold itself up. The roof will hold itself up.
See, y'all learning something today.
I was told earlier, this is mind blowing.
My name Leroy Jesse.
Man, you think we can take that number 8 pick and send it to Baltimore for Lamar and Odell? I hugged that person. I hugged them. I did. And I held them tight. Because there's a couch. There's a couch somewhere for that person to lay down and talk on. I just looked at it. I said, bro, are you for real, bro? Are you for real? Yeah, man. I mean, look, man. Look. Hey, you done addressed all the needs, right? I said, bro, I hope they don't get no piss test at your job because you flunk. Listen. Hey, the closer we get to the draft, y'all, the more nut jobs gonna come out. Hey, they're gonna get fruitcake nutty. So, hey man, you might as well just whatever your favorite look is, you have your stiff shot around April the 25th.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be
The fuck was that shit?
Hey, K-Style.
Better be a little careful.
What have I been saying? I said watch, and I want y'all to listen close because Chauncey owned to something. I said watch. Teams are gonna get panicky around the week before the draft. If you pay attention to what's going on right now, what move was made right now, right after we got our man today? What happened? Who signed former Falcons players? Ampers. What team right now you got players? You got players right now that's retiring. Tampa Bay. Y'all gotta understand this. The NFC South right now, they scared. They are scared, and it's gonna get worse the closer we get to the draft. Why? Because Atlanta got number 8 in the chokehold with thongs on, and they missing $40.
But guess what though?
And that thong ain't crusty, baby. It ain't crusty.
By the way, if you see me on the Freak Day documentary, it's true. If you see me on the Freak Day documentary, it's true. Listen, bro, let me tell you something, man.
Of course, your ass would be. Of course.
Hey, look, hold up, man. OG, you can't be on there waving $40 now, hanging out inside of a Chevy.
No, it wasn't called it in. It was 10 people.
It was 25.
And it was a station wagon.
Yeah, 10 people and paying a beeper bill.
Right.
Hold on.
He had all the holes in the back of the station wagon.
Did anybody see ESPN at 6 o'clock? I put it in the chat. Did anybody see ESPN at 6 o'clock? So the Arizona Cardinals has given D-Hop, by the way, even at 31, still can do it, has given D-Hop permission to seek a trade. They mentioned 2 teams.
That's old news. That's old news.
In Atlanta. I'm just curious to see how many of our overly smart, dumbass fans that heard. Now, don't get me wrong.
That bullshit ran for about a week.
But I put it in the chat because I'm like, boy, these motherfuckers about to lose their damn mind. So that is old news. Okay, I'm sorry. You know.
But you know what?
It ran for about a week.
But see, here's the timeline though. It was convenient. It was convenient that we were getting backlash from media about not getting Lamar up until the point where OBJ was stated to come to Baltimore. Now all of a sudden, when he showed up and we started making moves, now all of a sudden people start coming off the table. It's like, okay, now the new narrative is, the Falcons need, we need Bijan. On top of, the Falcons now the Falcons have an easy schedule. Y'all see how this is rolling, right?
In Baltimore? That where he at?
OBJ?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You in Baltimore now?
Yeah.
Yeah. They had the press conference and everything.
He probably won't even make the whole season.
Listen, they gave that reconstructed knee $18 million.
Bro, I'm telling you like this, and correct me if I'm wrong, Chauncey. A man that played in the league 7 years don't change his colors unless he's coached out of it. So while Lamar running in the back of the field trying to figure out how he gonna make a play, Odell gonna be running down the field holding his knee, talking about throw me the ball.
Well, what's about to happen? That's about to be a.
What have I been
That's
saying?
about to be a clusterfuck. It's about to be a clusterfuck.
So
Here's why it's gonna be a
That ain't
clusterfuck.
why I say that. That ain't even why I say that though.
What's
I
gonna
think
turn into a clusterfuck is they're gonna try to force the ball to Odell, and now you're gonna piss off Mark Andrews. That ain't smart.
That's the thing. But that's the thing though, OG. He ain't gonna force the ball to Odell. He gonna continue to throw to Mark Andrews because Odell gonna be running routes that's a little too deep in the route tree for Lamar to be able to get the ball there precisely. So he gonna keep checking down the Andrews. He gonna keep checking down to running backs and other tight ends. That's what he gonna continue to do. And he gonna continue to take off running on the first read. After the first read, he gonna take off running.
Mark my word. Mark my word. Week 5 or 6 is when it's gonna happen. When he get around week 5 or 6 and he ain't got but about 5 or 6, maybe 10 catches, maybe 10. He gonna go Antonio Brown on their ass.
He gonna
go Antonio Brown on their ass.
And he gonna drag his dick across the 50-yard line, and he gonna take his ass home.
I heard him say out of his mouth that Lamar Jackson had nothing to do with his decision to go to Baltimore. Did y'all hear that?
That's the narrative that they painting. That Descato dude said that they had been watching and wanting to get OBJ since he was in New York, which I think is a convenient, irrelevant piece of bullshit. Because it's following his.
That was doing the sex trafficking. Ain't they related to them sex trafficking?
Look,
they probably think he looked like one of them damn Cuban girls and want to put him on the damn black market.
Look, hey. Look, all I'm gonna say is it's gonna be a honeymoon till they get to the house and Odell tell him he need to take that trash out. then he gonna want he gonna want to leave.
Well, if that was the case, we're been doing hypotheticals now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's say that they wanted him ever since he was in New York. Wouldn't it have made sense if you want to keep your quarterback happy to bring in a guy like OBJ to nothing else calm him down, not to request to be traded?
I'm sorry. They picked the receiver and they picked the receiver in the first round 3 straight years. How much more happier do he need to damn be?
Well,
I heard for damn a decade and a half that the quarterback makes the guys around him better. So what makes goddamn Lamar Jackson so special that he ain't got to make nobody better besides his damn self?
God damn it, y'all! Hey! We try to go past that. I'm trying to. You gonna have 2. You gonna have 3 grumpy OGs around here, boy. We're going around there, but at the end of the day,
one last shot.
My bad.
You good. Trust me. They gonna still bring this around, but we gotta, like I said, it's gonna come back around. But only reason I'm doing this because I got a question for y'all too.
Okay.
What would be your mindset? And anybody can start this off, and this for people in there as well. Is there a possibility of a trade down?
Yep.
And how would you feel about that?
I'll start. It's become a strong possibility now because look, none of us know where he's going. None of us know where he's going. Listen, if whoever they're looking at is not there at 8, they're gonna leave their phone. They're just gonna leave the phone right there. Everybody's cell phone gonna be on the table right now. As soon as they go on the clock, everybody's cell phone gonna be on the table. Okay. You want to give us a 21st pick? 2 seconds in the third. Hey, here you go, bro.
Yeah.
Here you go.
I believe they're gonna get that call early. What'd you say, Blackberry?
You gotta follow the money.
That part. I believe we're gonna get a call early.
The money.
Okay, we'll
you
take.
really don't have. You don't really have money to pay a top 10 pick.
No, you don't.
You done.
I don't
You
see
just
it
went and
now.
signed.
Just taking the
You just
place
went
and
and
picking
gave
up
somebody else
refrigerator
some more money.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So Blackberry, at this point, if somebody give us that call and want that 8 pick, okay, sure, we'll take a couple extra mid round picks and pay less money to our draft class. Hey, have at it, brother. You pay that number. You got it, cause look, we did our thing in free agency.
Right.
Listen, watching the following years, how many GMs actually follow Terry Fontenot's lead? You'll be like, hold on, wait a minute. This dude took all that money. He addressed. Listen, he did it in reverse. Look, oh man, hey, I'm gonna fill out this depth chart. Okay. Oh yeah. By the way, I'll take the best. I'll take the best safety available. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna take this guy who was the 3rd overall pick 3 years ago. You know, you take that 5th round pick, man. What the hell?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, he's a potential starter now. All right.
Boy, Detroit feeling like a scalded prostitute right now.
Listen, man. Hey, a good portion of the Detroit fan base. A good portion of the Detroit fan base is pissed.
Yeah.
Like we heard one Detroit fan earlier. Like, man, they think we pushed the trigger. They think that they pulled the trigger a little too soon on a Cuda. They think they put. I mean, like how much fucked up a guy got to be in year what? What is year 3 or 4? You know,
one-legged, one arm, one in, one out.
Bro, this gonna be his 3rd year. This gonna be his 3rd year. This year right here with us gonna be his 3rd year.
But you know what, Chauncey?
Yeah, go ahead.
You know what? In my opinion, because we were talking about this, and I was looking at some of the film on him. In my opinion, they didn't use him properly, and because the thing that you heard when we got him was, oh, his injury. How many players we got right now that have turned out great had injuries? I told him, I said, if you get a coach like Jared Gray that can coach him up, the first thing he gonna look at is where's his strengths. Okay, what is he good at? Is he good at man or is he good at coverage, whatever? Now I'm gonna put him in a position. I'm gonna put him in a position to where not only is he on a rotation, so I don't overuse him, but I'm gonna put him in a position where that's where his strength is. So when you face him, you facing him at his best.
Mm-hmm.
And then because we all know the longer you play a game, the more the risk factor for you injuring yourself goes up as you get tired. If you played any kind of sport, when you get tired, you overexert yourself trying to keep up.
Yeah.
And then you got AJ Terrell on the other side of the field. So it ain't like you running a whole secondary by yourself. And corner, we deep. So if this man need a 2 or 3 minute rest, they're gonna rotate him out.
Okay.
Right now on that defense, we deeper than Vanessa Del Rio. No, but we real deep. We real deep. Like, listen, man. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm at a lot. Hey, I ain't gonna even try to figure it out. I'm just gonna let bro T do his thing, man.
Right.
Do his thing. Hey, look, man. Hey, if he take an offensive tackle out of from San Antonio School of the Blind, go ahead. We just get a CNI dog and just have him lead them 25 through the hole. What? The guy done did wonders already. Anytime that four-letter network start noticing, like, the Falcons actually look like they might beat a team to beat the NFC.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, OG. You know what I just thought about? We just took 2 trades. We just took 2 players away from the Lions, right?
Oh my God.
The Lions got the 16th pick in the 1st round. What if we done made a deal, back door? Hey,
Actually, they got 2 picks in the first round.
I know, OG. That's what I'm saying. If they want to ask to have 2 top 10 picks, we make a backdoor deal. We'll give you that pick, but you got to take some contracts off our hands.
Ooh.
We'll take 2 of your. Y'all got some corners we like. Y'all like our 8th round pick. We need you to take some money off our books. We'll give you that 8th round pick for that 16 pick. And what if Jack Campbell sitting right there nice and pretty with a nice gloss right down his high white ass and saying, hey, here I am. You ain't got an interior linebacker yet. Here I am at number 16.
Blackberry, how dare you be filthy, nasty, butt naked on this show? How dare you?
Hey, I just thought about that shit.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, as much as we talk about the running back position ain't being addressed in free agency, like I said, the left guard position ain't been addressed, the center position hasn't been addressed, the inside linebacker position hasn't been addressed neither. So it's a whole bunch of wide open scenarios. Hell, if you really want to be honest, like I said, you possibly might not have your wide receiver 2 yet. It may come in the draft as well.
Right
now.
Hold on, wait a minute.
No,
wait. Now, let's see.
I'm disappointed.
Listen to me. No. What I'm saying is
that bullshit.
You said what?
Why would you even repeat that shit, bro?
Hold on. Wait a minute, Blackberry. Wait a minute.
I'm talking about the running back position not being addressed. For the idiots that said that shit, there should be a hole in their backyard dug 8 feet deep for them to go jump out the highest tree.
Is there another one up there?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Can I go back 5 years? Is it okay?
It's the only one?
Okay. 5 years.
I'm gonna go back 5 years. If we would have been talking about drafting a running back 5 years ago, man, damn, everything just gotta be perfect for him. Damn, why now y'all want everything to be perfect for the quarterback now, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You had a Hall of Famer here 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
You wanted him to continue to make miracles. Shit like making Harry Douglas a 1,000-yard receiver. I'll be quiet. Okay, all right. I'll shut up. Okay.
Nah.
Man, you got these fools out here, so they so amped for a big name. You got them out here on Twitter running one clip, sounding posts, one play, one play, a man made one mistake on the play, and this is your sounding post for why you don't think Desmond Ritter should be our quarterback going forward. And then on your other side, on your poster board, our running back is a 5th round pick. Can he carry us? I'm sorry, there are 4 of the running backs in that room. I mean, just stop. Just stop. Just stop. What do you think these coaches was doing in the 60s, 70s, and 80s? Drafting players and developing them.
So basically,
it was drafting them and developing them. It wasn't free agency going on back then.
So basically, what y'all saying is y'all want him to come on and explain himself.
Don't tell me Chuck the one done said this stupid shit.
Yeah, there was Chuck.
No. I ain't got enough Tylenol to take care of that headache. Nope.
Never mind. Nope. Chuck, you're right. You're wrong.
No, you guys are being unfair now. The man has a right to explain himself.
Does he have a right to explain himself?
Bro. Ain't there enough dictionaries and Wikipedia to explain that bullshit?
Chauncey, I'm gonna tell you something right now. You a great coach, but you are not skilled enough to coach stupidity. That's something we done. That's something we ain't none of us on here. Ain't none of us on here that damn smart.
You know, according to Chuck, we all dumb as hell for our opinion. So, hey, let him go ahead and explain it to us.
Okay.
Is he here yet? Is he here yet?
I said I don't know nothing.
Why, man? Why you keep inviting these plain freaks on here, man?
Listen, man. Hey, OG, Grumpy OG, brother. Hey, our motto is make it make sense. If you make it make sense, I may agree with you.
Bruh, the math ain't mathing, man. The math ain't mathing.
For drinking and driving a commercial vehicle, I'm sending Chuck the bill.
Because right now, if I said spell cat, Lion, that's not how you spell cat.
See,
it's That's what was on the computer. That's what was on the computer.
Spell dog. W-O-L-L. No, that's not how you spell dog.
Felix.
Please make it make sense. You know.
My bird's name is Felix.
I mean,
wait.
Right.
I'm just imploring somebody to, hey, educate me, man. Make it make sense.
Is he
He said he coming. He said he coming.
Man, it's gonna be the same. It's gonna be the same old excuse. It's gonna be the same old excuse as to why we should take a big name instead of the big game.
Chauncey, all I'm gonna tell you is right now, you can go ahead and get your high blood pressure medication because you're gonna need it.
I'm straight, man. I just had a physical yesterday. Man, my blood pressure is also. I'm straight. I just need somebody. Listen, everybody
get your popcorn ready. You about to have fun now.
I'm about to go get a pint of Hennessy, and I'm gonna kill that shit while going up 85 in this big rig.
Man, look, I don't know if it's Kool-Aid or whiskey, but it sure tastes good.
When I get pulled over DUI on commercial vehicle, I'm sending Chuck half of the bill, and I'm sending the other half to K-Style.
Hey, you know I got you, man. You know I got you. You ain't gotta worry about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Arthur Smith is not going to take a running back at 8.
Keyshawn said, I got my lasagna ready.
He's Garfield.
If we keep that, he's not taking B. John Robinson. Y'all stop doing yourself like that, okay? You know, I mean, I get it. Mental health is real. You know, there's a such thing as mental health, and there's a such thing as mentally unhealthy. Don't listen. If you haven't been diagnosed with being mental health, don't be mentally unhealthy. He's not taking a running back at 8. He's not. Okay?
Is he here yet?
Y'all sounded crazy, man. Y'all sounded real crazy, man. Y'all sounded real crazy, dog. I ain't gonna lie.
We drafted a guy in the fifth round last year. They got over 1,000 yards. That's your RB1. We're not drafting. Listen, I made a scenario yesterday, the day before yesterday. And listen,
let me ask you a question, man. Let me ask you a question.
Hold on, let me say this real fast. If I'm gonna be foolish enough to use that number 8 pick on a running back, I'll just go ahead on a bungee jump all the way, and I'll send that 8 pick to Tennessee for Derrick Henry. If I'm gonna do if you want a horseback,
Derrick Henry is old as fuck. Derrick Henry old. Derrick Henry old. What are you talking about?
Let's hear it for the ibuprofen.
But no, that makes more sense than going out there drafting a guy, and we got a guy who was in the 5th round last year, and we saw what he did. That makes more. Don't get me wrong. That don't make no sense at all. It goes to show you how less sense this makes to do that. Like, why are we here? Why are we here? I don't.
Let him explain it. Let him explain it, OG. Let him explain himself.
Yeah.
All I need to do is make it make sense.
Make it make sense for us.
All right,
Jordan.
first, just the plain and simple, just the first factual thing. Is there anybody in here right now that thinks Tyler Algier 3 years from now is going to be a better running back than Bijan Robinson?
Yep. He's already a better running back. Because if Bijan come in here, here's the thing. If Bijan don't come in here and he clips 1,000 yards, it's gonna be a problem.
My personal opinion
so
about
y'all
your
think
question.
Tyler Algier a running back?
Joe.
So y'all think a fifth round running back?
Let me answer your question.
Fifth round running back who came?
Let me answer your question.
Go ahead.
Let me answer your question.
Go ahead.
Did he have 1,000 yards last year?
Yes.
There you go.
Did he play every game in the season?
No.
Did he have to share the workload with other running backs?
Yes.
And yet he still managed to get 1,000 yards.
That accumulated 2,700 yards total.
So
why is that?
Why is that?
Why did he gain 1,000 yards rushing?
Because he earned it. He ran for 1,000 yards.
No. Stop playing.
Oh,
so they gave it to him?
No.
Let him explain. Let him explain it.
Stop the bullshit.
Let me hear it. Go ahead.
Tyler Algier gained 1,000 yards because we had a good O-line. A good O-line in the zone blocking system. A good O-line in the zone blocking system is gonna predicate those type of runners, bro.
Really?
So yeah.
So don't you think Bijan don't have the same thing?
Let me get that. So
go ahead. Go please, K-Style. Thank you.
Yeah,
so if the old line predicate to that, then why the hell are you draft? Is there a need to draft a running back that high if the old line can make any running back run that?
Ding dong.
Yes, and here's why. Here's why. Arthur Smith has said this all offseason. We're gonna add to the O-line.
In other words, why try to fix what ain't broke?
Sam, let him finish. Go ahead, Chuck. Go ahead, Chuck.
Smith has said this all offseason. We're gonna add to the D line, and we're gonna make the offense more explosive.
Mm-hmm.
There's people saying Bijan Robinson is the best running back in the draft, coming out of the draft since Adrian Peterson.
Okay.
And he fits a zone blocking scheme. It's a fucking match made in heaven. Not to mention, one thing I don't know why y'all don't bring this up. Y'all keep having this idea that we're gonna have our running back just run the ball 30 times. Dog, Bijan is one of these players that he can slide out to the slot. He's a versatile player.
How many catches did he have this year? How many catches he had this year in college?
I'm not sure, but you can look. He's a great pass catcher. He can catch the ball. Let's not come on now.
Is he
he's more.
I gotta ask you the question too.
I
gotta ask you a question too. Is he the only running back in this draft that does that?
No.
There you go.
Is he the best? Is he the best? Is he the best pass catching running back in this draft? Possibly. Yes, I think so.
And I'm not gonna allow you to get off on this one, bro. Okay? Because you said it's bullshit that Tyler Algier earned his 1,000
No,
yards.
I didn't. No.
You said don't say bullshit. Now check this out.
Nah, we ain't doing that this time.
Now check this out.
I said the offensive line. The
you
offensive
said
line
don't start
is
that
why
bullshit.
He had 1,000
That's
yards,
what you said. Listen.
Allow me to ask the brother a question.
Go look at yards after contact for Tyler Algier.
Facts.
Go do some homework. Look at yards after contact. Go look.
Okay. Looking at the makeup of our team, brother.
And listen, and then.
But y'all aren't addressing what y'all aren't addressing what I'm saying. Dog, Tyler Algier is a typical. Tyler Algier is a typical. Tyler Algier.
Hold on. Let's see.
I'm saying Tyler Algier is a typical.
Did he play every game in the season?
I already answered that. Yeah.
No. Listen.
Workload with other running backs.
Yes.
And yet he still managed to get.
No. Listen. Keep listening.
That accumulated 2,700 yards total.
So
why is that?
Why is that?
Hey man, is there a point you getting to, bro? We
No,
get it.
keep
Tyler
listening.
Algier had 1,000 yards.
Because he earned it.
No, listen.
He ran for 1,000
Listen
yards.
what you said.
No. Stop playing.
I got a question. I got a question. This is a valid question.
Tyler Algier gained 1,000 yards because we had a good O-line. A good O-line in the zone blocking system. A good O-line in the zone blocking system is going to predicate those type of runners, bro.
Really?
So, yeah.
So don't you think
Let me
get that. So
go ahead, please, K-Style. Thank you.
Yeah. So if the old line predicated to that, then why the hell are you drafting? Why is there a need to draft a running back that high if the old line can make any running back right now?
Ding dong.
Yes. And here's why.
He said that you got an offensive line and a zone run system. This is just a few minutes ago.
Yep.
If Tyler Algier could get 1,000 yards, any running back can get 1,000 yards. So why the hell are you drafting a running back at 8 if any running back can get 1,000
But
yards?
no. Well, here's my question, K-Style, to the brother.
Did he leave?
If you got a top 10 pick in the NFL draft, it's safe to say any non-quarterback that you take, you expect that person to probably start day one.
Right.
It's safe to say that to everybody on here with football now. It's safe to say that. So my question to the brother is, basically, what I'm reading is, our most pressing need at 8 is a running back. Is that what I'm reading?
Hold on.
OG, I got another question to add to that. Here's the question. I'm gonna ask y'all. Was our running offense hard to stop last season?
Extremely.
Could they stop Tyler Algier?
Not for 16 games.
So why? No. Because I'm going somewhere. OG, you following me? So, is that a pressing need if that young man got 1,000 yards, was hard to stop, and our run offense was damn near impossible to stop? Where's the glaring need? Where's the glaring need?
He averaged almost 5 yards a carry last year.
Now, the brother is he's coming off as if that's our most pressing need at 8.
That's my point. Where's the need?
I mean, it's safe to say that's not our most pressing need. I mean, I don't know. I don't think that's our most pressing need.
Meaning?
At 8, with the 8 pick,
we got running backs, bro.
You think this got to start day one. So what you're going to do is you're going to draft a running back. No, he got to start day one because I'm paying him starters money. So he's got to start day one. So I got to shift this guy.
But that's the thing. He's going to start.
But
Bijan Robinson is going to start.
He's going to start, but what you got to understand is this. No,
damn it, Juan. No, Juan.
Yo, no. I got to get this out, man. I got to get it out. I got to get it out, man.
We can't allow stupid shit. We can't allow stupid shit to be said on this show, bro.
Bro, I'm about to address it.
Tyler Algier is a power back with no speed. Are y'all really sitting here saying,
stop. Hold it. First off, you got to understand something. Tyler Algier. Tyler, all right, you're giving all the accolades to a man that has yet to play in the NFL. Do you not understand? I don't care how high you try to pick them. They still got to get used to the speed of the game. It does not matter. That man ain't proven. Tyler Algier has 1,000 yards on the books right now. Unstoppable. This man had rookie of the year.
Okay.
How are you going to equate
Here's the
that
bullshit
to
right
somebody
there.
that could
He's not
possibly, hopefully do
unstoppable.
what you say he gonna do? It ain't no glaring
He's
need
not
at no running back.
unstoppable.
Y'all want the
It
most
is a
popular
glaring need,
player because
bruh.
it's fashionable. He ain't
Nah,
guaranteed
I'm gonna
us
keep it a
no
buck.
more than
I'm gonna
what
keep it
we
a
already
buck.
got. And you did
I'ma
say
keep
the
it a buck.
O-line, right? So if by right, it ain't really him, it's the O-line that's gonna dictate his success. Correct me
You
if
know
I'm
what?
wrong.
It got to the point. Let me and along with you, we're gonna keep it a buck together. It got to the point to where it's safe to say that we had below average quarterbacking. It got to the point to where teams was disrespecting our quarterback so much where they was walking the safety down in the box, right? They knew what we was gonna do, and we still did it. That's kind of unstoppable to me.
That's not
From a
unstoppable, bro. He's a good
I'm-
running back.
Listen, man. Listen,
He's
man.
a good
Listen,
running
man.
back. He's not
Listen, Chuck.
unstoppable.
Excuse me.
Hold on,
Excuse me.
Sam. Hold on, Sam. Chuck,
That's
listen
what
to
I'm
me,
saying.
man.
Like, let me
Chuck,
get this off real
Chuck,
quick. Let me get
listen.
this off real quick. Let me
No,
get this off
listen.
real quick.
Okay, I'm gonna let you get it off. I'm gonna let you get it off. But listen,
All right. Okay.
I'm gonna let you get it off. But listen, this is the thing. If you already have a running back that can produce you what you need to succeed, you don't go get the same thing when you can get something else of need somewhere else. We do not need to address the running back position because we already got running backs that can produce you 1,000 yards. We have 2 of them we know of, and one that's possibly on the practice squad. Who gives a fuck how good Bijan Robinson is? Who? Hey man, why the fuck is he here? Why is he here, bro?
Cordell Patterson.
Why is he here?
32 years old.
That he not
Patterson
run
is
for,
old.
Oh, God damn. I can't talk. I can't talk with stupidity, bro. Y'all got it. I'm done. Y'all got it. I'm done.
This is wild. No. Okay. Let me just say this. I know y'all probably don't even want me. Y'all probably don't even want me to be in here this long. But let me just say this. It's apparent to me that y'all are cool.
We good.
Y'all are cool with mediocrity.
Oh,
he had 1,000 yards, so we should never get another player.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right.
Y'all too goddamn nice, bro.
I'm done.
Y'all too damn nice.
Okay.
Hold on.
Excuse me.
It's like every time we got somebody, every time we got a player that's above average and kind of produces, y'all are like, nah, we ain't got to work about that position no more.
You just called him mediocre though. How is he mediocre or is he above average?
I'm sorry.
Tyler.
Okay. See how the question most notably is about the numbers. There was only one team that ran the ball better than the Falcons last year, and that team made it to the Super Bowl. We were the second best running team in the league, and you're trying to say that's mediocre? Please help me understand what mediocre is. We the second best running team in the league.
That's what he's telling you, Sam. That's what he's telling you.
Are you kidding me?
We still got him on the show, and we still got him on the damn show.
Are you serious right now? And then your second supposedly want to be shot is going at CP's age when he is the second most producing dude on the damn team. Bro, what is wrong with your definition?
He's 32.
What is wrong with your definition?
Old. He ain't gonna be here forever.
What is wrong? Okay, Caleb Huntley, BJ Baylor, and Tyler Algier. And you're
BJ Baylor.
Who the hell is Bijan Robinson? He's
wait. See, this what happens when people don't do their homework.
The best running back prospect coming out of the draft in like a decade.
He's a
that you didn't know shit about until you heard somebody else say his name.
He's a
You didn't
prospect.
know
He's
who
not
the
going
hell
to.
Bijan Robinson was until you
and
heard somebody else say
and
his
BJ
name.
and B
Caleb Huntley.
and
Caleb
Bijan
Huntley.
Robinson
Caleb
ain't the
Huntley.
best running back in the draft. He just
Caleb
happened to
Huntley
play in the
is
Big
coming.
12 where there ain't no damn defenses.
Caleb Huntley is coming off a torn Achilles, so we
Right.
don't know. We don't know if he's gonna be the same player. I don't know if y'all noticed this, but CP was injured last year,
CP went
and
beyond
he's
the
getting
injury.
Yeah,
older.
he missed 5 games.
Right.
He missed 5 games and still finished with almost 800 yards on the ground. So what's your point?
Hold
And broke
on,
the
Sam.
record.
Watch
On
this.
top of that,
Hold on, y'all. Watch this. Watch this right here. Hey, what about that surgery Bijan Robinson had?
What surgery?
Mm.
What surgery he had? What surgery?
Okay.
Oh.
See, this what happened when students get in the class that don't do their homework.
Some surgery.
Oh.
Well, let me. I'm gonna ask another question. What do you? So what's your thought about our linebacker position or our center position? I'm just curious. Linebacker.
Center,
or the,
I think we good. Linebacker, we need to upgrade.
really. So if we need to upgrade linebacker, don't you think that pick would be
Not in the first round. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying like y'all. I don't know if y'all got me misconstrued or something. I'm not saying we don't need to upgrade
just say what's on your
positions,
mind,
but
man. Just say what's on your mind.
there is no first round linebacker in this draft.
Ain't no
Nobody.
first round linebackers. That's what he said.
Sure, this is
So
Youngin. Youngin.
I rest my case.
okay.
K-Styles, you such a nice guy. You such a nice guy.
No, because I was gonna ask this because you said he was the best running back prospect in the last 10 years, right?
Which is a lie.
I disagree with that.
Well,
that'd be Saquon Barkley. I disagree, but I mean, in my opinion, but
Saquon Barkley wasn't even the best running back in his class.
nope.
Right.
Can you please tell us who that was?
Too. But who was the most productive?
What these fans have to understand is your level in the draft does not dictate your production on the field. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Your level in the draft does not dictate your production on the field. We've seen it time and time again. I.e., Tyler Algier being a 5th rounder and having 1,000 yards. If he went based on
In 7 starts.
the draft, a lot of these players wouldn't have an opportunity to show who they are because everybody in the top 10 would only matter. This is what we trying to tell y'all. That's why I keep saying popularity don't win championships.
I need to go do some drugs.
They don't.
I need to go do some drugs.
But like I said, the thing about it is everybody asks like why we let him on because essentially that's the kind of stuff we deal with on a daily basis. So y'all actually seeing it live.
Y'all welcome.
Right.
Now I got a migraine.
Well, all you had to do was say it was for educational purposes, K-Styles.
A teachable moment.
Last time. Why did
That's a teachable moment.
teachable moment?
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna respectfully disagree with you, bro. I don't think running back is nowhere near where we need to go at the 8th pick. I'm not going.
He left.
I'm not going. Well, I'm pretty sure you're still listening. I'm not going to sit a guy who got 1,000 yards in his first year to bring in somebody when we don't need to. Now, do we need running back depth? That would be more of a viable argument.
Yeah.
Of needing running back depth because the aforementioned Caleb Huntley tearing his Achilles. Okay, now Cordero is 32. So running back depth. If you're saying running back depth, cool, but I'm not doing it at 8. I mean, I'm just again. The reason why I wasn't bagging on the brother because he really feel like he feel like we tripped, and I'm like,
just like
really,
look,
I
just
get it.
like 85% of Falcon fans think we trip on everything we say.
I get it. I see what you're saying, Johnson. He might be on that short bus. That's what you're saying.
No.
We should have left him alone because he might be on the short
I
bus.
didn't say that. He strongly feel he strongly feel the way he feels now, and that's cool. Feel how you feel, but again, if we're watching our entire team, I'm just trying to figure out how could you come up with that position being the position that we need to address with the 8th pick?
Short bus shouted.
See, I want to get on. I want Josh to get on because he, like I said, I've been trying to get him to get on here for the longest.
Oh, he's
Mr. Josh
running.
Gilliam.
He'll never come on. He's a runner.
Okay, Ken. I got it.
This was mind blowing, and we talk about this in the chat a lot. Now, this was mind blowing when he was met with the opposition. No disrespect to that man. His go-to was, "We sell it for mediocrity." How many times y'all heard me say that, K-Style, Sam?
Man, we've been hearing mediocrity for 15 years.
My network was tripping.
We've been hearing selling for mediocrity for 15 years, bro.
Yep.
And it's true.
The second best running back room in the league that produced 2,700 yards, but we selling for mediocrity for sticking with that. Okay. All right.
In a division, and mind you, in a division that nobody got over 500 last season.
Right.
I'm not in the business of turning away fans. I'm really not. I'm not in the business of discrediting anybody's opinions. But Chuck, you sound ignorant as fuck. I want to say something else, but
I disagree with you, bro. I disagree with you.
Ignorant, my guy. You're calling a rushing offense, okay? A rushing offense that almost rushed for 3,000 yards, mediocre.
No, I'm not.
Listen,
we haven't
guess
done
what?
I don't know how long.
I'm saying
yes,
you
are.
Oh my God.
I'm saying Tyler Algier.
See, this is the shit he does, bro. I'm telling you.
Tyler Algier is mediocre, not the running game. Tyler Algier is
mediocre.
Where is the running
game?
So in 15 games.
So the guy that produced the most of the 27 yards of the 2,700 yards is mediocre. The guy that produced the most yards of the 2,700 is mediocre.
Okay.
So wait.
Wow.
Hey, Chuck.
What does he do at an exceptional level? What does
Chuck, let me ask you a question.
How about run the damn ball? How about that?
Man, come on, bro.
No,
that's it.
Chuck, let me ask you a question. So is Tyler Algier mediocre because he didn't put up numbers that we can tangibly see, or is Tyler Algier mediocre because you like Bijan Robinson better?
Well, I do like Bijan Robinson better, true, but
so
it has nothing to do.
Thank you.
It has nothing to do
Oh,
with
really?
Bijan Robinson.
Really?
Just look at Tyler Algier. What does he do exceptional?
The numbers tell you. His stats tell you what he does well.
No. There's a bunch of running backs that had 1,000-yard stats. What does he do exceptional? Answer that.
He's a downhill running back. So it's hard to stop, man.
Wait a minute.
It works for him. It doesn't have to be overly expensive.
Wait a minute. Real quick.
I'm using y'all words.
Okay, so what do you mean? As almost 6.5 yards per carry, and double that, after contact. Okay, and his third down percentage was top 5 in the NFL. But you're out here asking what does he do well? He put up 1,000 yards and 7 starts. Part of a running back room that produced 2,700 yards. What is your goddamn problem?
See,
Y'all keep
what is
naming
your
stats.
problem, dude?
Because stats tell you what the player did. Stats tell you because guess what? When Bijan get in the league and Bijan put up numbers, guess what? Y'all gonna have them same arguments talking about, well, look at the numbers. Now we're giving you the numbers on the man that just played. Now the stats don't matter because it's not who we like. Come on, now.
I've been asking y'all the same question. I've been asking y'all
Don't
the
get your
same
heart rate
question,
up
and y'all
on this.
can't give me an answer.
Hold on.
I've been asking.
Look.
What answer are you looking for, dude? What answer are you looking for?
Y'all keep,
You want him to quarterback
y'all
too?
just
You
keep
want him to
saying
block? You want him to play tight end?
Y'all
You
just
want him to
keep
spread
saying
out to the receiver?
Hold on.
What do you want, dude?
You want him to be able to fly and shoot laser beams out his eyes.
You had Williams, you had Tyler, you had Huntley, you had CP back there, and produced 2,700 yards. But you're pinpointing on Tyler Algier because you want Bijan Robinson.
Okay. So you said what did it do? What
Who
you
ain't
said?
shit to write home about as it is.
Sam, hold on, man. Hold on. I'm trying to get this out. Okay, so you said, what does Tyler Algier do outside of being a physical runner? Is that the question you asked, Chuck? I mean, he actually can catch the ball, but that's not his role in his offense.
Yep.
So do you agree? Do you agree? Do you agree we need a pass catching running back?
You can get that in the second, third, and fourth round. It ain't just Bijan Robinson. No. The reason why I'm saying this is because, like you said, the focus is on Bijan, but the thing about it is you have a multitude of backs in this draft that can do that as well. That's all we're trying to say. See, the problem is you can get those running backs, but it don't have to be at the 8th overall spot. Bijan, see, the real problem that comes with this, and I don't know why the internet keep going up and down. See, I'm gonna tell you what the real reason why this Bijan Robinson thing is coming up. I'm gonna tell you the real reason why. It ain't got nothing to do with Tyler Algier not run, because he averaged 4.9 yards per carry last year. So he for somebody that's slow, that's pretty damn good to be averaging almost 5 yards a carry. God damn it, I just had a train, boy. But
I'm gonna help you out a little bit. Now we're on pass catching, right? In Avery Williams listed as running back. Cordero Patterson listed as running back.
Right.
Yeah.
Those guys can't catch pass out of the backfield. I'm just asking the question.
Yeah.
Those guys
It plays a role.
Yeah, how you doing?
See, the thing with Chuck is he wants the one guy to do everything. This is what we're talking about. Like I said, that's not a running back by committee. Because if you're basing it on one guy doing everything, you have no need for everybody else. Like you said, you got your bowling ball in Tyler Algier. You got your third down back in Cordero Patterson. You may address that in the draft. It could be Jahmyr Gibbs. It could be Sean Tucker. It could be Tajay Spears. It could be Kenny McIntosh. It could be Keaton Mitchell. It could be Deuce Vaughn. These are guys that specializes in catching passes as well. And the reason why Tyler Algier played the power back role is because if I got running backs that can catch too, if I got running backs that specialize in catching the football too, don't you think that I'm just saying? So it's not that Tyler Algier cannot catch. His role is not to catch. His role is to set the tone and be physical.
K Styles.
See, I disagree with y'all on that, man. Are you saying that if Tyler Algier was an above average pass catcher, Arthur Smith would not use him in that role?
God,
Well,
damn,
you got to
why
understand something,
everybody
Chuck.
got to be
This is
above average in everything?
no. Chuck said something, and we
I'm
glossing
just
over
asking
it.
a question.
No. We glossing
Running
over it.
back.
Chuck, you said a pass catching running back, right? Is that what you said?
No, I'm saying if Tyler Algier was capable of catching passes, catching passes, you don't think Arthur Smith would incorporate that into the offense? He's doing it with Cordell Patterson.
Well, see, that's because Cordell can do a multitude of things, and he's not known as a power
That's
back.
my point.
But
Bijan is a more explosive 22-year-old Cordell Patterson.
But you're missing the point.
Opposed to that?
You're missing the point. You said pass catching. This is a run first offense, so it ain't gonna be a whole bunch of passing going on. Although we have a quarterback that can pass, this is what you're forgetting. We're a run first offense, so Tyler Algier doesn't have to do a whole bunch of pass catching. No. Let me finish.
Okay,
Tyler Algier doesn't have to do.
Hold on, let him finish, Chuck. Let him finish, Chuck.
Tyler Algier doesn't have to do a whole bunch of pass catching because Arthur Smith likes his tight end set. See, you got to understand. Look at the makeup of the team and the reason why they did that. You know what I'm saying? He don't have to do that if he doesn't want to. K-Styles just told you he can catch, but that's not his main role. His main role is to be physical. Why? Because they're a run first offense. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is this: Bijan Robinson really wasn't that hot a topic until the media told y'all he was that hot a topic. When the narrative shifted, everybody then started talking about Bijan. Why? Because Lamar came off the table. Every time we made a move, the narrative changed. Every time the narrative changes, people change with the narrative. We ain't changed with the narrative.
Crabs in a barrel.
I'm trying to tell you, we are run first offense. So we really don't have need for, and we don't have a need at 8 for a pass catching running back. We don't have no need for it. We got Cordell Patterson. He's still serviceable. Yes, like Chauncey said, we need depth. Yes, but we don't need him at 8. We got too many other glaring issues on this team that need to be filled.
There's somebody talk about what his biggest games. Who were the biggest games Texas played this year? Like, I know they played Alabama. What did he do against Alabama?
Let's see. I can pull that up right now. Let me see.
You can single out
I bet OG already
Stop singling out stats.
No. It's not about.
The better question would be, since he is, all that in the bag of chips of a running back to do most offensive things, is why wasn't Texas in the playoffs? If he's just that awesome, why he didn't get them to the playoffs with all the multitude of skills?
This is the most nonsensical fucking damn conversation.
What's the running back name for? What's the running back name for Kansas State? Not Kansas State. Who the hell we just? Who was in the Big 12? Who was in the Big 12 championship game? Who was in the Big 12 championship game?
Let's see, Big 12 championship. Let me see. Hold on.
I know the team. I know the team who we beat in that championship. Who played them?
I'm trying to. TCU and
TCU lost.
TCU Kansas State. Kansas State.
If Bijan Robinson better than running back in Kansas State. I'm just asking a question, man. I'm just asking a question. Because I don't follow college like I do pro. I follow Georgia, of course. Because I was impressed by the running back in Kansas State. And he played the Big 12. Is Bijan Robinson better than that guy?
Have y'all taken into account that,
Bella?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Say that again.
Oh, that Will. I ain't
Hell, he done. We done asked him. We done asked him 2 or 3 questions. He still ain't answered my question.
I ain't hear you. I ain't hear you. I ain't hear you, OG. What you said?
I mean, because you keep calling Kyle Algier, what I'm saying, less than average, and because he ain't catching passes the amount of passes that you want him to catch. Since Bijan Robinson is that dude that you put him up on his pedestal, why didn't that dude why at Texas get them to the playoffs? With all them pass catching abilities and along with, what I'm saying, running in between the tackles, outside the tackles, all that you seem to be so proud of, okay, from a Big 12 running back. Why wasn't Texas in the playoffs? Why was all that he's supposed to be able to do with some kind of significance at the end of the season? Why wasn't he in the Big 12 championship?
And Chuck, the reason why I asked that question about Alabama, it wasn't about the stats. It's safe to say Alabama probably schools like Alabama, Georgia, maybe Ohio State, maybe Clemson. Those schools are close, probably the closest you can get to NFL talent. Is it safe to say that? It's safe to say that, right? And I'm just curious.
Right.
How did he fare? That's why I want to know how did he fare against Alabama. He could have just ran for 60 yards, but he made a difference in the game. That's what I mean. So I don't want you to think I'm harping on the stats. Even though stats is a fact now, but how did he fare against that type of competition?
I'll never forgive K Styles for this shit, bro. I'll never forgive you for this shit, bro.
Hey,
You're gonna have to buy me a damn bottle, bro. You're gonna have to buy me a bottle and some Rolex. Okay? Because I feel a little dumber than I did before I turned on the damn string. Okay?
Hey, can I respond to Chuck real quick, guys?
Go ahead, man. What you got?
Hey, check it out, Chuck. You said Tyler Algier was not a capable pass catcher. Think about who was throwing to him the first 13 games.
That's Coach. What up, Coach?
Who was throwing to him the first 13? Think about who was throwing to him the first 13 games.
Mario.
Okay. So when Desmond came in, he had 6 catches, right? 6 catches in the last 4 games.
6 catches.
Hold on, think about it. So that was capable of catching with 4 games, right? But he was running the ball so well. Why the hell you need to throw the ball?
My point exactly.
Why? I'm asking why.
Listen, K Styles. What we talk about Tyler Algier catch the balls out the backfield? We got a good defense. Listen, when we go in that draft pick and we just signed Dupree, man, we get that pass rush or O-line. Or trade back and get some more draft capital. Terry know what we doing.
Right.
You know what I think the argument that you putting up now,
I'm just saying, bro, like
it would have been more suitable last year, the year before.
OG, what the hell happened to you? What you done did today, OG? What you smoked some before you came? Why you letting this dude out so easy, bro? This dude that came on here saying some of the most asinine damn things. And y'all let him get away. Why y'all let him get away with it?
Because y'all know I'm spitting facts. Because y'all know I'm spitting facts. That's why.
Stop. You're not about to do that. Come on. Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
I'm joking with y'all, man. I'm joking with y'all.
Come on,
Y'all
stop your line. Stop.
I got mad love for y'all.
I think his argument. No, I think his argument would have had more strength to it the last couple of years, because the last couple of years our front office let us know we was going best player available. Now,
but that's what I'm saying, bro. Just think about this. Just think about this. Not to cut you off. But think about this. Tyler Algier, once again, he's a good player, but he's not the type of player where it's like, oh, because we got him, we can't think about upgrading the position. That's crazy.
Nobody said we wasn't.
That's exactly what y'all are saying. That's exactly what y'all are saying.
Chuck, who's the running back for the Kansas City?
We got defensive tackles.
Who's the running back for the Kansas City?
Check me out. We got defensive tackles on the team right now, but if Jalen Carter fall to 8, don't y'all want him?
Right.
That addresses the need.
Know what the hell is going to happen.
First of all, Bijan Robinson is not in the tier of
we
a
got
Jalen
cornerbacks
Carter.
on the team right now.
Ain't even in the same stratosphere as Jalen Carter.
But Jalen Carter's on defense that would address a need. We have a full running back room right now. What Chauncey just said, if you're talking about depth,
it's the exact same thing.
That's fine. But you talking about taking him 8 overall because he's popular.
Is it safe to say? I'm glad you mentioned Jalen Carter, bro. Is it safe to say he's the best player in the draft right now? And we already know why he's dropping. Ain't got jack shit to do with football. Is it safe to say? But before that shit came out about that accident, he was the number 1 overall pick taken. He was going to be the number 1 overall pick.
Yes.
It's safe to say that.
Yeah.
So,
yes.
Now, if you're asking us if Jalen Carter falls, that's a guy that falls to you. Bijan Robinson is not a guy that's falling to you. Bijan Robinson, he's a best player available type guy. We're not going best player available at this point because we don't have to go best player available. We can go best need available. I honestly, as a Falcons fan, a lifelong, almost 50 years, I don't think Bijan Robinson is. If he's at 8, he's not the. We got 3 or 4 needs that we could draft there. First of all, if what's his name, Sikorsky, what's the guy name? If he's there, he will make more sense.
I agree, and I'm not saying Bijan should be the pick. I'm just saying I would love for it to happen. If I think the number 1 pick should be Tyree Wilson. That's what I want.
Don't try to goddamn back skate now.
No.
No, hell no. Don't try to back skate now.
Boy, your ass
This ain't Golden Glide. This ain't all American skating ring. What the hell
ball
going
at?
skating back? Stand on that shit.
Stand on it. We ain't on Martin Luther King at Cascade Heights.
Nah, this ain't skate time.
Listen.
Right.
Put a disco ball at.
Hey man, we know this free agency. How Terry Fontenot doing right now? This man is built with depth.
That's Pim Paul. Yeah, no. He will now be referred on this channel as Pim Paul Terry right now.
Pim Paul
Terry.
Pim Paul.
But
well, I'm gonna call him Thanos.
Sam called him Thanos. But
Terry F baby, man.
But the reason why we're having this conversation about Bijan is because we want to put it out here that Bijan, as a talent that he is not the end all be all pick. Like you said, see, it was a cool conversation until you started telling everybody they were settling for mediocrity because the mindset of what we're thinking.
Let me tell you what a conversation went left for me. When he said that it was bullshit that Tyler Algier earned his 1,000 yards. That's when it went left for me. Because check this out. Let's understand this. I have no problem with somebody wanting a player. It's when you start to discredit other players so that you prove your point for why you want that player. Why do you have to shit on Tyler Algier in order to prove your point? Especially when Tyler ain't did nothing to deserve being shitted on besides go out there, average almost 5 yards a carry, average almost 7 yards after contact, and yet and still he didn't even play 2 of the damn games in the regular season, and he still got 1,100 yards sharing the goddamn carries. So you listen, y'all can sit up here and pretend like this motherfucker makes sense, but he don't, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. I'm sorry, I almost got out of pocket. I'm sorry. I almost got out of pocket. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Let me help you widen your microscope. Let me help you widen your microscope. Because he's zeroing in on Tyler. But do you do realize, okay, before CP before Cordell went down, all right, we had 3 people in that running back room that had 300 yards or more at the particular time. All right, while you're zeroing in on Tyler. Okay, before Caleb went down, he was right at 450, 500 yards. So you do realize if Caleb Huntley don't get hurt, he gets 1,000 yards too.
Sam, but see, Sam,
you're talking about the second best running back room in the league, and you're calling it mediocre, man. What is? But did Tyler Algier see your girl, shoot your dog? What? I need to know.
No, it didn't happen. See what happened is
because you seem to have a hard on for Tyler Algier, who did nothing but be in the running for the rookie of the year.
Sam, the reason why he said that was this is because of Tyler Algier having 1,000 yards. Because if Tyler Algier didn't have the year he had, it wouldn't be a viable option for him to argue his point. See, you got to pick on the top dog in order to prove that we need a bigger top dog. That's all. If the man didn't have 1,000 yards, we'd be having this conversation.
Here's the thing. You see, he's totally mistaken, and his aim is off. It's way off. It's way off. If you think Tyler Algier was the weak link, Tyler Algier is the weak link because he ain't catching enough passes for you.
To further your point about how many guys?
I don't think he's a weak link. I don't think he's a weak link at all.
At one point, we had 4 guys. Hold on, you had before Cordell went there. You had Cordell. You had Tyler. What Mariota had 300 yards too?
Yep, Mariota too.
So you had Mariota, Tyler Algier, Caleb Huntley, and Cordero Patterson. All 4 of them.
Don't forget Avery Williams.
Right.
Well, Avery Williams was at 300. Well, see, that's your,
you're trying to fix something that ain't broke, bro. You're trying to fix something that ain't broke, bro, and it don't make sense. You're trying to fix something that ain't broke.
25 to 30 years ago.
I'm trying to upgrade. I'm trying to upgrade, not fix. It's about upgrade.
He's trying to upgrade it. He's trying to upgrade with a Ricky. He's trying to upgrade it.
So, hold on. So let me ask you. Let me ask you.
That's another fancy word for fix, bro. You trying to fix something that ain't broke?
No, it's not.
He got a crystal ball. He can see Bijan Robinson being the second coming for Barry Sanders. He got a crystal ball. He can see that. He can see into the future.
Have y'all watched?
No. Let me ask him this question. Chuck, let me ask you this question. I think I've used this analogy before. Where you work at, man? Where you work at?
John Deere.
How long you been there? How long you been there before? And I know you probably a pretty good employee, right? Okay. Okay.
Sir.
So let's say you going for a promotion.
I worked there for 6 months. I've been
okay. Cool. So let's say you work hard enough and you're up for a promotion. But this new guy comes in here, ain't got no experience in the building. Okay, my bad. I did not mean to hit that. And he comes in there. He's a new guy. He don't know nothing about the facility. He snatches your promotion. How would you feel about that? Without, like I said, he knows nothing of your facility. You know everything about it. You've been through the mud. You've been through the ranks and all that stuff. But if the new guy comes in that doesn't know anything about your work area, it ends up taking your promotion and being your boss. Trust me, you'll understand.
No, the better question is, since you've been there 6 months and you done worked hard, does the guy come in the first day deserve your promotion just because he showed up?
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Like I said,
can I ask y'all a question? Go ahead.
Go ahead, Chuck.
Chuck, are you there? Chuck, calling Chuck.
Listen,
come on down.
So, what did I miss? What we was talking about? Okay, go ahead, buddy. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead, Chuck.
Arthur Smith said he's going to add to the D line in the season, and he's going to make the offense more. Doesn't that lead to saying that he's possibly going to make the offense more explosive through the draft?
So you telling me he hasn't already done that? Has he not already done that, Chuck?
Wait.
Hold on. I'm going to ask you a question.
He's definitely added to the D line, but the offense is not more explosive. You can't really say
that. The offense not more explosive with Jonnu Smith.
Let me ask you a question. Is the running back position the only position that needs to be explosive?
I guess
no.
So does that explosive mean just running back?
I guess Meg Hollins wasn't a damn deep threat last year. I guess he wasn't.
See, because the notion
neither was Scotty Miller.
The notion that you're talking about explosive is not really coming from. You're not looking at the whole perspective. See, you're looking at it from the player that you want here. Like
he's more running back, man.
He's explosive, but the problem is that's not the only explosive position on the field. You have to count for wide receivers as well.
Like, I just want to make sure he understands that we're not saying that Bijan Robinson is not going to go somewhere and be great. What we're telling you is we don't need him. We got greatness already here. We don't need it. That's just what you're saying is almost equivalent to the mid 2000s New England Patriots seeing Aaron Rodgers get the starting job after Brett Favre and winning a championship and saying, we got a pretty damn good quarterback, but that guy over there might be a little bit better. So I'm going to go get him. But I got a quarterback that done won me championships and that's still in his prime. It don't make sense. Just because you see a new shiny toy in the store, don't mean your mama gonna buy it for you if you got one at home that worked just fine. You're like a kid in a candy store. You're like a kid in a toy store. You see the new shiny toys. You see the nice new shiny things, and you want to go get that because it's new. That's the thing.
The word the brother uses, Blackberry, the word the brother uses is upgrade. I'm still trying to figure out. So the running back position is the position that needs to be upgraded the most. That's where I'm hung up.
That's where I'm at.
Oh, gee. We all trying to figure it out, bro. We all trying to figure it out.
The word the brother uses is upgrade.
Look, we over here playing Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego right now. We trying to figure this out.
Can I ask a question? Can I ask a question?
Well, can William Amy say, because William Amy not a regular here, right? So William, can you talk to your boy? Can you talk to your boy? Talk to your boy.
Look. Upgrade just simply means in this situation popular. because we have a functional run game. We have a functional run game. And we've had a run game that won games. So upgrade is just popular because it's a name. Like I said before, Bijan Robinson wasn't the topic of discussion until the media told us it was. And that was a couple days ago. When the narrative changed, Bijan Robinson went to the top of discussion, and what happened? Bam. It would be good for him to come to Atlanta. Although we had a great running game.
I want to answer this question on the screen. I want to answer this question. He said, didn't Terry show us in the past draft that he is the best player available, though not really need correction? Kyle Pitts was the best player at that point, but you also have to remember Julio Jones was gone. Calvin really had one foot out the door. Last year, you had no Calvin Ridley.
None.
So what the hell you was gonna do? What the hell you gonna do? Start OZ as your number one receiver net last year?
And we do have offense. We do have offense where tight ends are used. We do have an offense where tight ends are heavily used.
Yeah, that's the point I was trying to make, man. Like his argument would have made a little more sense the first 2 years of the regime because they clearly told us they're going best player available. Kyle Pitts was the best overall graded player in the draft when he came out. Folks just got mad because he was a tight end. That's all. He was the best. He's the best graded player in his draft.
Yeah.
And they said it multiple times.
So if Jalen Carter or Tyree Wilson or Christian Gonzalez is not on the board, who do y'all want?
We want them to do what we trust them to do, which is the best thing.
So y'all would rather have Lucas Van Ness. So y'all would rather have Lucas Van Ness or Miles Murphy than Bijan Robinson.
What's wrong with either one of those?
They're big pass. They don't have pass rush moves.
It don't matter. We're gonna
Man, y'all talking so hype. That don't make no sense.
No. Hold up.
I want this.
Okay, Styles, go ahead, because I know where you're going.
So you said we're talking hypothetical shit. Am I correct? I just heard you just say that we talking hypothetical.
Yeah, he said that bullshit.
I see where you're going with that, K-Style.
I know where you're going.
I mean, you can say we talking hypothetical shit, but like I said, Bijan Robinson hasn't played it down in the NFL yet, so technically that would be a hypothetical as well if you really look at it.
I said that.
Regardless of how good of a player is, we don't know what the career is going to damn tails to.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's an upgrade though. It's an upgrade.
It don't look. It don't matter if it's Jalen. It doesn't matter if it's Nolan Smith. It doesn't matter if it's Tyree Wilson or nothing. Ain't no guarantee with none of these guys.
They all got to prove themselves when they get every last one of them.
You cannot skip over their rookie season having to get acclimated to the speed of the NFL. Nobody is exempt. I don't care where you pick them. I don't care where you pick them.
You gonna stop making
There's not one rookie. I'm gonna tell you right now. There's not one rookie that skipped that step in the whole time of football. There's not one rookie that skipped that step, and because you like him, does not make him exempt. He gonna catch the speed of the game, and it's no guarantee he gonna bust it wide open. No guarantee.
Y'all niggas is disrespectful. I'm calling it like it is. Y'all is some disrespectful ass niggas. You keep disrespecting Desmond Riddle. Now you're gonna turn. Now this week we gonna disrespect the first 11,000-yard rusher we done had since we had little Devontae Freeman little ass before he got paid. But now we want to disrespect him because the media done told us there's a bright new shiny toy coming out of Turkey. But you got a 1,100-yard rookie already here. Y'all some disrespectful ass motherfuckers. I'm tired of keeping it 100. I gotta keep it a buck now.
Black Bear,
Now I gotta keep
your
it a
high
buck.
blood pressure medicine. Your high blood pressure medicine.
Y'all can't come on. Y'all can go on the other shows and y'all can spread that bullshit over there. Spread that bullshit with the folks that let you do it. You're not gonna get away with it over here. It's asinine, it's stupid, it's dumb as fuck. Stop saying dumb shit. We do not need Bijan Robinson at the number 8 pick because we already got a 5th round, 1,100-yard running back. We can get another one in the 5th round, 6th round, 7th round, 8th round. We probably already got one on practice squad.
And I'm just gonna
asses to bed.
And this is brought to you by Ocrevus. This is brought to you by Ocrevus.
And just keeping it a book. It's just keeping it a book. My honest opinion about Bijan Robinson, I think he fools gold.
Man,
I think he fools gold because there ain't no defense. There ain't no noteworthy defense in the Big 12. It ain't.
So somebody get Blackberry.
And he went missing on the milk cart a couple of times this year.
Ocrevus, I'm telling y'all, over the counter.
Who is the other defensive tackle next to Grady Jarrett? Right now. They run out start 11. Who's the other defensive tackle?
Players.
Who's that?
Onyemata.
Okay,
no, Khalil's gonna be on the outside. They already told him. They already told Khalil he's gonna be playing defensive end.
Okay. Onyemata, Khalil. Okay. All right. He asked the question about Jalen Carter. So if Jalen Carter falls up, you're saying we'd be wrong to say Jalen Carter because would Jalen Carter be a significant upgrade over Onyemata or such and such? Or ask the question now. Because upgrades work. See, I'm gonna tell you something, Chuck. What I do is I ain't gonna disrespect your opinion, but what I do is I remind you of what you said. That's what I do. Because you can't deny what you said. Use the word upgrade. Okay. You brought up Jalen Carter a couple of times in this conversation. Okay. You're saying, so if Jalen Carter falls, if we're going by your logic, he's an upgrade over whoever, anybody not named Grady Jarrett. It's safe to say that. Is it safe to say that?
Because if he falls to us, now technically be best player.
So I respect, like I said, I respectfully disagree, man. I respectfully disagree. I'm gonna leave that right there. Everybody entitled to their opinion. I feel Blackberry. I feel Blackberry frustration. Trust me. I ain't turning Christian on you, Blackberry. I know Blackberry gonna cuss me out later. But
I mean, well, you know,
hey man,
we're trying to keep it a buck.
I don't know what to tell him.
We're trying to keep it a buck. I mean, because like I said, that boy ain't played against no noteworthy defense. He ain't.
He ain't played against no Alabama, no SEC.
Jalen Carter dominated.
You know what I'm saying? I think Georgia's running back and Alabama's running back better than him. I think that kid Cabernet at UCLA is better than Robinson. I think Tajay Spears from Tulane is better than Robinson. Okay, I mean you out here talking about pass catching, bro. I mean, what can he do between the tackles consistently?
K-Styles, who was in the topic of discussion before Robinson got in the media? Who were they talking about the Falcons possibly getting?
Yeah, Christian Gonzalez.
That running back from Baltimore.
No, they were talking about corner. They were talking about corner. They were talking about guys.
Before we got Jeff Okudo, 90 Mac, we got Jeff Okudo. The Falcons ain't about to get. They ain't about to get on Christian Gonzalez. So what? We know what we doing. That's why we.
We were never going to draft Christian Gonzalez.
That's my point. That was the narrative given to the Falcons. And once we got a cornerback, that narrative went away and it switched to running back. You see where I'm going with this? They stick a narrative on his team and everybody run behind it without doing homework. And then we look crazy because we trying to tell you going based off of what the team has done already in your face where we could possibly go.
But who
that's why I keep saying
running back though?
But see, that's what I'm saying. When have you ever seen anything popular win a championship? I'm still waiting on that answer.
Something else that was said about what Arthur Smith said. I'm gonna tell you what I hear Arthur Smith say all the time. Hey man, we're not gonna paint ourselves in the corner here. So
that part.
I hear him say that a lot. So I keep hearing about making the offense more explosive, but when I hear Arthur Smith say, I'm not gonna paint myself in the corner. I hear him say we're gonna get the team better. And I'm not saying he didn't say it, but I frequently hear Arthur Smith say, we're not gonna paint ourselves in the corner. Now, somebody correct me if they never heard him say that. He said that a lot. Not gonna paint ourselves in the corner. If him saying that the offense is gonna be more explosive, that's kind of painting himself in the corner. Just my opinion.
Well, yeah. Because you're letting the NFL and the world know that you're gonna focus heavily on the offense.
And that ain't been how Terry Fontenot operates.
That part.
That ain't been how he operates. I think the issue show is still here. We sick of narratives being pushed on our team and people in our fan base running with it because it suits their ears. Bijan Robinson, in my opinion, does not make sense at 8 for us. He may make sense at 6 for the Lions. He may make sense at 2 or 3 for the Texans. He don't make sense at 8 for us. Like Blackberry said, and I wish y'all brothers go out there and do this thing to the Hall of Fame in 15 years. But it don't make sense for us. Again, lifelong fan. Don't feel like my opinion no better than the next man. I don't feel like it makes sense for us.
Oh, look, we got a 1999 spot. So I want to hear from all the voices, who their pick is at 8. No hypothetical trade, a straight up pick at 8.
We don't know. I'm gonna say I don't know.
I really don't know. I'll go out on a limb and say if they don't trade back, they'll probably, because he done jumped so high on the board.
He ain't even gotten his bag as a play caller yet.
Yeah, it's gonna probably be Nolan Smith because he done jumped so high on the board for whatever reason, whatever your thoughts is on him, or the Sikorsky guy. But I'm feeling like we're gonna trade back.
Yeah, I'm with you.
So I'm gonna say if I say at 8, if I'm gonna make a guess, I say Paris Johnson.
Okay,
that's a good guess. Yeah,
I say Paris Johnson.
That's a good guess.
Because he's actually the only one outside of the NFL combine that actually said he preferred to play here, and he feels they need that left guard.
Say it again, K-Styles.
That's what I was trying to get to the brother. That's what I was trying to get to the brother. But y'all ain't know what that shit on. Are we addressing a need? That's a need, left guard.
Right, OG.
Wilkerson just signed with who? Wilkerson just signed with somebody.
Buffalo.
Yeah.
Are we trusting Jalen Mayfield over there? Are we trusting Matt Hennessy and leaving Dolman at center?
We don't know.
Like, that's a hole. That's actually a hole.
As an offensive lineman by trade, I think that Arthur is going to roll what he got and develop what he has.
Okay.
Oh shit, Sam.
Again, we talking about the same. No, I'm telling you, no. I was too small to be offensive lineman. I played corner, receiver, and running back.
I had to make sure I heard correctly.
Arthur. That's what a lot of people forget about Arthur Smith. He was an offensive lineman by trade when he played.
Yep, he was.
Okay. Yeah. You see, and he done picked his guys. Everybody's doing all this, fine tuning and all. But we just said a little while ago, this offensive line was responsible for 2,700 yards. So we're talking about techniques and developing pass protection.
Right.
I got a theory that these trades that they've currently done with the Lions have a backdoor deal attached to them. Well, they trade for that 16th pick with the Lions, and they give the Lions some players to move some contracts off the books to open up a little more salary cap space. And they give the Lions that 8th pick so that the Lions can have 2 top 10 picks. And we get Jack Campbell at number 16. That's my theory.
Well, the phone is going to start ringing a little sooner than that.
Oh, yeah.
I think
the phone is going to start ringing around the phone going to start ringing around the 3rd pick. Because Arizona going to fuck everything up.
You pretty much.
The way Terry them done moved so far, bro, you get that feeling that their phone was ringing a long time ago.
Their phone ringing now.
Because they had a lot of these moves they done made. You can tell they were premeditated and predetermined before it was legal to do so. Not saying that there was tampering going on, but we all know tampering goes on. We all know it's not a secret. So that's why.
Like science field in baseball. Just like science field in baseball.
Exactly. That's why I feel like they already got something sorted out with the Lions. That's my theory. Here's why I think our phone gonna start ringing. Your theory makes sense. Our phone really gonna start ringing if one of those 4 quarterbacks looks like he gonna slip past us. Our phone gonna start ringing.
Oh, trust me.
Tell you. Oh yeah. Because the less a team got to spend to move up. I mean, because if you try to bump up to 3, you're going to give up way more than you would if you had to bump up to 8. If you drafted at 16 or 17 and you need a quarterback. So once Stroud and Richardson and
Bryce Young
and Young go, and then when you start seeing what you start getting to the Lions, we know the Lions not going quarterback. Okay, who drafts right before us at 7?
Oakland. Vegas. Whatever
they
the Raiders.
They getting Gonzalez. They getting Gonzalez. They need a corner.
Okay.
They need a corner bad.
Our phone gonna start ringing probably around anywhere from around after Arizona fuck up shit all the way up to the Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's safe to say 3 of them quarterbacks, like Anderson and Carter, is gone. The way it looks, Detroit going corner.
Yeah.
Cause we trade Jeff Okuda.
And the Raiders going
That's the reason why.
Hey,
So Levis, if Levis is still available, our phone gonna be blowing up.
hey, like I said, Reds Foreman said earlier, like I said, he wanted a name. Everybody just give a name. He just said he didn't drop my $40 on it, so he wanted everybody to give a name.
I mean, hey, I at this point I can't pinpoint nobody. But I'm with OG though. Trust me, they probably making phone calls right now.
Washington Commanders need a quarterback.
Trust and believe that the week before the draft gonna tell you a lot about what's going on. Because them teams, that's them last couple of days to panic. I'm telling you, we gonna get a phone call a week before.
We don't know if Lamar Jackson gonna play for Baltimore just because he saw Odell. We still got to figure that out too.
They got to figure that out. We just got to sit back and wait.
Let's start watching the damn show. I did not know.
Yeah, Baltimore got to figure that out.
Yeah.
Damn near midnight.
42. Yeah, I say
It's Friday night, man. It's Friday night.
Hey, shit! I gotta go to work in the morning.
You might want to say
shit! I need that. Shit, I need that. I got some shit. Dre Harris, they got the $5 suitcase. Our phone start ringing in Arizona, so anything that's on the board. Big. But my conspiracy theory comes in there is, as much as everybody talking about Bijan Robinson, I don't see Bijan Robinson making it past Arizona.
Nah.
Right.
Nah, man. Listen, they thinking we get Bijan Robinson because they feel like Cordell Patterson is like he played out. That's the reason why. We need to upgrade. Y'all always talking about something negative. If you don't like what his team got going on, you can get the fuck on. Put it like that. If you ain't down with a home team and Atlanta
like that,
at Mercedes-Benz of supporting the Atlanta Hawks, none of that shit. Get your ass on.
Right.
We trying to go to the Super Bowl.
Out here trying to fix shit that ain't broke.
Straight like that, Will. Aiming straight like that.
Feel me? All the way from Savannah. You know what I'm saying? We put down for our city, man. Listen, we know what the fuck we doing. Terry Fox told us that.
Yeah, they
since we gonna go.
But yes, D Lawton, yeah, we're gonna be doing the draft night. And yeah, our face is gonna be, and that's the same thing they said when everybody thought they was getting Justin Fields. They saw our faces and it was like, yeah.
Exactly. Oh yeah, somebody said shit on that night.
So we're gonna do it now, D Lawton. We're gonna need you to be on. We got to send some info. We're gonna need you to be on with it. But we want to see your face. We want to see your face if they don't get it.
Oh, I'm gonna be at that July 22nd event. I'm gonna be up there in Atlanta. Y'all ain't know what
definitely. Definitely the Red Black event. We definitely got that going.
Oh yeah, we close it out tonight, man. Yeah, man. Hey, like I said, you ain't with the Atlanta Falcons. Take your ass on with that bullshit. You're mad because we ain't got Lamar Jackson. You're mad we ain't got Jamar Chase 2 years ago because y'all should have got Justin Fields. We know. Fuck what we doing. Terry found out knew we was in cap here with Thomas and Mitchell with Dan Quinn and them. We was explaining that shit years to y'all motherfuckers. Y'all still ain't with the program. So fuck y'all. You ain't with this team. We know what to tell you.
Hey, look. The hashtag is I'm not kicking nobody out. Like I said, if you don't like it, hashtag you gon' love it. So at the end of the day, as we hear from Friday Night Madness, and the damn show was a hell of some madness tonight. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and hit them subscriptions. Not only to the AFL, Six Man Cut Styles, OG, Big Sam. You got OG Truth Hurt. Like I said, Blackberry Lorex. Y'all be WOG's coming soon. So y'all kind of got a slight preview of it tonight. Slight preview.
Yo, we see y'all in 2 weeks.
I mean,
draft
cause you got Chauncey up there being the presidential. He all presidential tonight. He talking there. He at the podium in the Oval Office tonight. I don't know what the hell he got going on.
I think for our sake, I think that's a good thing.
Yeah. Don't want shit. Nobody. I told you. Said, look, Sam put on that white beater. That's abomination. You don't need Chauncey being a juggernaut. Don't do that. Y'all ain't ready for that.
Chauncey must be running. He must be running for alderman or something. He must be running for alderman or Noonan County.
I think the $40 was just well worth it. I think that's why.
Chauncey, you blew off some steam.
but like I said, man, it's all love, it's all fun. Like you
got
said,
my vote, OG. You got my vote.
Hey, look.
Go to give it to me, baby.
This was fun. This was fun, y'all.
Listen.
Like I said, until next time, y'all, man. We ain't playing no music, man.
You gotta get the hell out of here.
And you gonna love us.
And you gonna love it anyway. Deuces.
Peace.